Alrighty, I'll just share my screen here. Hi everyone, my name's Alex and I am here with Where There Be Dragons. I'm the outreach manager at Dragons, and we run immersive travel programs for students. So I'm just going to have this video play in the background without sound. Hopefully it loads, but these are just some videos taken from the different programs that we have for students. And I just wanted to share that we offer immersive travel programs for students in high school and then also gap year programs for students looking to either take some time before high school or take some time away from college. And our programs over the summer are anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks long. We still have spaces for this upcoming summer. We're limited, but there still is room if anyone's considering it. And we also have gap year options too, like I had mentioned. So our programs are really all about letting students experience the daily life in the countries and places that we visit, and also encouraging students to have the time to explore more about themselves and learn about what's important to them and their values. So that's kind of us in a nutshell. And we're going to keep on going and I'll kind of break that down a little bit. So we say that, at Dragons, we offer travel that stays with you for life. These really are impactful experiences that are transformational for students where it's just like a seed or a kernel that's planted that really creates a profound impact on their lives in the future. So, like I was saying, we have summer programs. That's what we're all here for this evening. Our programs are 2, 3, 4, and 6 weeks long, depending on what students want. And we travel all over Asia, Latin America, and Africa on our programs. I mean, students just choose one location or destination. And we do offer optional college credit on our programs. For the summer, students have to be 17 or older, and the program has to be 3 weeks or longer to get college credit. But most of our programs are 3 to 4 weeks long, so it's pretty doable. And the ages for those programs are 15 to 20. And then, like I was mentioning, we do have gap year semesters that happen in the fall and the spring. Most of them are 3 months long, but we do have a couple of shorter 5 to 6 week semesters too. And there's students can get a full semester's worth of college credit on those programs. So I was mentioning before that we travel all over Asia, Latin America, and Africa. Our program started in China back in 1993 and expanded throughout Asia and then other parts of the world. There we go. So we travel with small groups, just 12 students and 3 instructors per group. It really provides for so much mentorship and support for our students. We like to say that the people on the programs are really the best people that you'll ever meet, and you get to create lifelong friendships. And then again, we're all about experiencing the daily life in the places that we travel. And we do that through homestays, through really meaningful connections with apprenticeship mentors, and different leaders and folks that are creating change in their communities. And so students really get to make these connections with so many people, and really feel at home anywhere in the world where they travel with us. So what is immersive travel? You really get to experience quite a few different things. We do trekking, homestays, language learning, apprenticeships. We teach students travel skills. It really is a variety, a sampling platter, if you will, of different activities. And every program kind of has a different focal point or theme. Here's just a little image and snapshot of what homestays might look like. We like to do both urban and rural homestays on programs as much as possible to give students more than one view into the place. Here's what the trekking might look like on some of our programs. I actually took the image up in the right-hand corner in Guatemala. It's a sunrise hike over Lake Atitlan. That was on a summer program a few years ago. And then we do these hands-on apprenticeships that we call independent study projects, where students get to learn a traditional trade or craft from the places that they go, and they learn it from an expert in that field. So it could be cooking, it could be ceramics, painting, Ayurvedic medicine, yoga, textiles, so many different options out there. And then some of the themes and focal points, we have a focus on spirituality and cultural traditions. In Nepal, students will do a meditation retreat, which is really meaningful. We have other programs that focus more on climate change and the environment. And then we have language intensive programs for Spanish and Mandarin. And then again, our programs are a little more rugged, a little more out there, but we really have so much student support along the way. Here's just an example of our diverse instructor teams. The instructors are almost always from the places that we travel, but then we also sometimes have folks that have like studied abroad in that area or have lived there and have extensive knowledge of the place. And I'm just wrapping up here. So we really have unique and remarkable programs for stories that last a lifetime. Students get so much out of these programs, leadership skills, new languages, college credit, so many friends. They get more clarity around their future and so much more. We do have different options on how to pay for the program through 529 funds. We have financial aid and sliding scale tuition, and then payment plans. And then this is the last slide, but you can apply by starting an application online, and then you submit a program deposit to hold a space on the program, and then do an interview. But our team is here to help you every step of the way. And thank you all so much. Hope you have amazing summers.
Thank you, Alex, from Where There Be Dragons.